kids, everybody in the business. In my personal things, I came for many years as a hobby. I like martial arts and surfing, wave surfing, kite surfing. I really ocean person. With years when we came here, I become a little bit gain a little bit few pounds. That I might not only in boating and also I start flying. I try to get my license for flying. Francis Fidalgo. I started like a field supervisor. My idea is first learn about the building construction. I'm coming from build my own house in Quechua. I worked in AC for 10 years. I'm find something that I like to do. Then I started studying. I get my residential contractor license. I get my AC license too. And be here is the first job that I find like a superintendent, but it's the best way to learn and grow up in this world. And I find something that I can feel some passion. I told Nathan the other day, I feel happy when we finish the Pinehurst because it's the first house that I finished from zero in 6 months. Wow. And we became reality. We can do it in 6 months. We can build a good product with a very good final finish. And it's the idea. It became a system. It's hard. Became a system here. It's hard to find a good subcontractor, professional people. We have to, Nathan.
I work with Gay more than 5 years. My main job is to, everyone is born.
Sasha.
Saturday, 24, 25, 26 hours a day.
My goodness.
This is my main job. It's full-time job, I tell you. It's not easy, hard job. When I have time to myself, I'm selling houses. I'm very happy to be here. איך אומרים, אני מאוד אוהב נתן, נתן את מה שהוא עושה.
Yeah, I like what we're doing. The connection between us is good.
Yeah, it's very good, and I think we're going to be next
Successful.
year, in a very high place.
Okay. Thomas.
Hello, everybody. I'm Thomas Langford. I come from pool building. I have about 9 years experience building swimming pools, from volume building all the way down to really high-end custom pools. I learned a lot from my last employer when it comes to construction, especially in the Southwest Florida area. Finding trustworthy subcontractors has always been a thing in this area where it's not the easiest thing, but once you find them, you keep a hold of them and keep them happy, you keep them working. I have experience in Builders Trend. Both the previous pool companies I worked for use Builders Trend, so I know more about it than people here, but I don't know the product. I don't know that software like the back of my hand just yet, but I'll learn as we grow. I was born and raised in New Jersey, moved down here about 10 years ago, 11 years, 12 years ago, give or take. Went to school down here. I have a bachelor's degree in sports medicine, funny enough. Sports medicine. Yeah. I have my personal training business out of Bonita for a few years at the end of my college career, and that's how I actually met my previous employer. Long story short, training was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I have stopped training lately myself, but hopefully in the long run, in the next couple of months, I can get back into that. So, but yeah. Personal wise, it's me and my dog at the moment. So I'm just living life. I love building. I love construction. It's fun for me. I like seeing things go from nothing to something and seeing it go, like designing a house or I had experience designing pools with AutoCAD and everything, and seeing it go from a drawing to seeing it, go into, something that's real and that people enjoy and people love. I think it's really cool. So, building homes for families down here, whether they're rentals or whether they're being sold or what have you, I think. In this area, like you said, this area is so booming with construction. In the last 10 or 12 years, it has not going to stop anytime soon. So the fact that we're going to be able to coming with the development, hopefully in the future, I think is going to be super, super cool to be a part of. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thanks. Jason?
The new guy. My name's Jason Edwards. I grew up in Avon Park, Florida. I left when I was about 18 years old, moved to Charleston, South Carolina, and I opened up a flooring insulation company that I had for about 20 years. I have a 18-year-old daughter, love her to pieces. She goes to USC. Like Nathan, I learned how to surf and started surfing when I was 5 years old. My dad taught all three of his boys, and we've been doing it ever since. Love to fish. Gonna go down to the Keys here again shortly. I like being down there. Moved back down here probably about a year ago. That's when I got in touch with Nathan, and he gave me the opportunity to have this job, and I appreciate it. And I'm learning every day of new things, and he tells me when I'm wrong and when I need to do something a little bit different. And I take his advice and I try to apply that to what I'm doing. And the girls at the office as well. I think I called you off at the very beginning. I think I called you guys quite often. But I've slowed that down a little bit, Brian. I am going to get with you on some of that build trim. I'm starting to learn it a little bit, posting things up, but anything that I can help you do a little bit more. But that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, know yourself.
Hey, my name is Diane. I am from Colombia. I go out from Colombia 23 years ago. It's a long time. I came to Miami where I meet him after 3 months, and from there we are together. So we have the two boys, we know them.
How many years? How many years you are together?
Together, 23 years.
Wow.
I came after 3 months, I meet him. He catch me. So I live in Israel for almost 10 years. Experience. Our kids grew up there, so it was very nice. And 5 years ago we come back. I was the one that said we was thinking to move to Miami, but I like when I came to visit Isabel and Boris, or my family members, I say, no, this area looks nice, everything looks good, and I want to live here. So we moved here, and I think it was the best decision. Because in Miami, everything is done, it's full. There's so many traffic, so many people, and here is really growing this opportunity to do many things. I do in the management, my hands are full. I working a lot, so I trying to train Emmanuel. I will need help for some of you. Jason is helping a lot to do showings in Lake Placid. Probably I will need you too, Tom, and I don't know if Francis too help with the AC. Probably I will need someone. Eventually, I don't know if Emmanuel, they are in the school, college, and it's difficult. But yeah, we have a lot of rentals. And all the investors now, everything is finished. We need to find tenants. And it's very challenging. It's very challenging because it's consuming time, weekends, nights. Every weekend, AC is not working, this is not working. I find myself with full hands, really. So we're trying to figure out how to make it work. But it's very important, to give good management service, because in this way, the investors are going to invest again, and we're going to have work. This is our future, income for the company. If we don't bring these investors back to us, we are going to have work. So we need to make very good service. The people, especially in Israel, because they are far away, they really need attention, because imagine you are so far and you don't know what's going on with your property. So you need to give us response. Can they be quiet? Can they see that you are professional? That you are...
Okay, everybody knows. My name is Florida. I am working in the country. I like number from, I think, all my life. I like number, I like map. This is what I don't like to talk. I don't like to speak. I try to do my best for the company every time. I begin with Maitland, only thing I'm in the office.
The first one.
Yes. Sometimes it was hard because my English, but I am here 3 years, so I begin to work here. And I'm really happy. I like it, like Francis say, I like my job, I like what I do. I try to do, when I find something that I think would be better, I try to do like what I think is better. I try to work hard every time, even if people don't see, but I will do my best. I will do my best every time.
Everybody's here. Everybody's here.
Yes.
And a little bit few words about your personal,
My
family,
personal one,
what you like to do, what you like to do.
I like, I don't know, I like to do many things, but in real life, I only work.
Okay, was it
Works
this?
too much, Vera Berdoli, originally from St. Petersburg, Russia, born. We moved to Israel in 1974, way before you guys. When I born? Tel Aviv. No, we born in 1975.
Ah.
Okay, way before you, like I said. I lived in Israel for 6 years. I speak Hebrew fluently as well as Russian. Moved to the United States in 1980. Finished high school we moved to New York. Finished high school and college. And double degree in some engineering, and then moved to computer science. A little coding background. That's what I did. Worked with different companies in New York. Then moved to Florida. I went many years to Miami, but when they said it was too full, and when we came to visit Isabella, we liked this area very much, and just the timing was right. I was laid off from my company back in New York, and it was just a good opportunity to move to Florida. I have, so I thought that I'll be done with full-time working, because Florida is all about to relax and enjoy the weather. And then the opportunity arose to live in Jonathan, Indiana, have a community family, and I agreed to take up on this job. My great mentor is Loida. She taught me how to pursue the permits area and how to become better at that, since I speak fluently in English and I'm able to communicate with building department, health department, all kinds of departments now. Outside of permits as well, what needs to be done, we get it done for the investor, just to make sure that gets the permit on time as best as possible. So this is my job, to organize all the paperwork to get the permit, so the construction can start. So that's what I do in the company, and I enjoy it very much. I like the people I'm working with, and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm very thankful to Nathan and Diana to give me this opportunity in Florida.
We're happy with you too.
In my personal life, I have 3 daughters, 1 bonus daughter, and a granddaughter, and I enjoy my family very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There you go. Hi, I'm Sandy Langford. I just started working for Nathan about 5 or 6 weeks ago. My husband and I owned 2 restaurants years ago in New Jersey. We did that for like 25 years. I was a teacher for 15 years. I taught math. I sold real estate up there, and then I still have my license down here. I'm a realtor. And I'm really excited about building homes with Nathan, so.
Excited with you too.